How is everyone doing? Shankar right here. Today we're going to go over the charts to see what's going on. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Alright guys, so right now we're looking at the S&P 500. We're looking right now, if we zoom in on the charts, we are maintaining a higher high and higher low on the 1 hour time frame. So we haven't broken this low. And we are actually getting to this area and breaking this high right here on the S&P 500. So that is looking, guys, for me on right now. So we maintain this. So if we make a higher high from here, it looks like the price will continue to push up. So if we make a higher high from this point, the new low will be right here. So then we'll continue to keep heading up on smaller time frames until we see any reversal. Now if we look on the daily, we are still testing this area. You want to really consider that you want to wait for any type of pullback above the resistance, so before you say, hey, we're back in an uptrend. But how the price is looking, guys, the price action is looking, it's we've made a nice rebound, so that is wonderful for the price action for the S&P 500. So let's look at S&P companies. So let's look at Tesla right now, guys. So if we look at Tesla on the 1 hour time frame, look at Tesla on the 1 hour time frame. So if we look at Tesla right now, it's actually holding this area. Oh jeez, let me close this off here. Let me close this off. Look at the S&P 500 on the 1 hour time frame. So we have this area right here. Price is above, so it's just right now at a support and resistance area currently. So you can see right here, support and resistance area. All right, so realistically, guys, for Tesla on the 1 hour, we are looking more bullish. So we had this downtrend, but we broke here, and we're right here just consolidating. So on the daily time frame, guys, for me, I'm still looking bearish, but on the 1 hour time frame, it's looking like we can move higher for Tesla. Again, guys, we really just want to consider that Tesla right now on the daily time frame is making lower lows and lower highs, but how the market structure is shaping up right now on the smaller time frames, like the 1 hour, does indicate to me that, hey, we may actually be reversing and getting to different areas, like over here, this area right here, and then we can start looking at areas over here, right, and right here. Right, so these would be areas that we would look for Tesla to have some type of resistance, or at least get to. There's a lot of air in between here and here right now, so we want to just consider that at the moment. All right, guys, so yeah, the market is looking Tesla, for me, it kind of still looks bearish, but the Microsoft's making new highs, so we're in price discovery for Microsoft. So what does that mean? We probably will almost in price discovery, so not quite yet. So what that indicates to me, that we're pretty much getting into price discovery, that we may see a nice rally for Microsoft. And Nvidia, let's look at Nvidia, guys. Nvidia to me is looking, we still are consolidating, so I don't really have any type of bullish or bearish bias to Nvidia. So if we break above this resistance zone here, then I would say, hey, you know what, we're looking way more bullish than bearish for Nvidia, and we want to consider maybe taking an entry on the break. Right, so now let's look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin, again, is looking bullish. We're breaking these highs here on the 1 hour time frame, so we're breaking these highs at the moment. So we were here, price came down, and we broke this resistance. We're breaking this resistance, and you can see when I draw these support lines in between how price really does respect it. And you guys want to consider that as you're trading. is that these minor support areas right here, you know, anywhere you see a lot of support and resistance and candlesticks forming bearish or bullish engulfing candles, or you're seeing exhaustion to the buyer seller side, that really shows that, hey, you know, there is significance in this, right? If we pull our fibs from point A to point B, we could definitely see that there is, yeah, some type of confluence here, right? So we have confluence. We could have entered here, you know, could have entered on this candle or this candle. So just keep that into consideration as you're trading and investing, guys, is that yeah, you know, these areas of support and resistance do respect. So Bitcoin right now is breaking up higher, and you know, we're looking for 40k. Well, we're not really looking for anything, we're just looking to see how the price moves. But if we're looking on the daily time frame, yes, 40k would be definitely something that we would be anticipating next for the price action, right? So you guys want to keep that into consideration. The USDT dominance is in a downtrend, and like I said, if you are a Bitcoin altcoin bull, this is good for you. So we have a high, a higher high, and then we've broken this a low, a higher low, and we've broken this low. So for me, this looks like this is going to continue pushing down. So that is good for Bitcoin, guys. But is the altcoins ready? Not yet, guys. So really pay attention that altcoins are not currently ready to enter. You know, macro indicators, we're going to look at the mortgages right now. So mortgage rates right now, bro. Bro, guys. So if we look at the mortgage interest rates right now, guys, it's still, you know, we had a stall. So this is also why markets are rallying, you know, but you want to consider that we are having this pullback right now and heading into, you know, we can head into this resistance at 8.74. So just consider that, guys. You know, there's no indication for me that the markets are going to reverse. If we look here for the inflation is here. It's where it's supposed to be right now, guys. It's really where it's supposed to be. We're not higher or lower than we should be. TLT, so let's see how the TLT is looking. TLT is looking like yeah, it's pushing up, right? So the bonds are pushing up, so money is flowing into the bonds right now, guys. So it is flowing into the bonds. Man, I feel like I've looked at these charts every day for forever, man. I love it. It means I'm becoming one with the charts. So yeah, so we can see this reversal pattern here, guys. Well, reversal right here, right? So we have right now on the 1 hour time frame, we have the price coming down, made a low, made a high, low, high, lower low base here, and then we broke up, and now we're making higher lows right here, right? So we made a high and a low, a higher low, and now we're making a higher high. So you just want to consider, guys, that we could be heading further up to 93.11 for the bonds. This is a reverse. Looks like the price action is reversing on the 1 hour time frame, and if we look on the daily time frame, guys, we have a bullish engulfing, or sorry, let me look on the weekly. I saw a bullish engulfing somewhere here. Yeah, so we have this bullish engulfing variation pattern here, 1 2 3. So it does show us that, hey, it is reversing, guys. We are seeing some type of reversal, but mind you, we are in an overall downtrend, right? We are in an overall downtrend. So, you know, we have resistance right here. We have resistance right here in this area right here, right? So just keep that into consideration. You know, we pull our fibs down. We pull our fibs. So yeah, so we're at 38.2% right here, guys. So we have a 38.2% confluence. Yeah, so you know, we want to just be mindful that yes, we're getting a reversal, but up until we get up to here, I'm not really seeing any type of like significant reversal, right? We are in a strong downtrend for that. So now, DXY, guys, so the yeah, so the DXY, guys, we are still on the support area. Sorry about that. We are on the support area. So just consider that not too much has changed. I mean, there is weakness right now in the DXY. If you look on the monthly time frame, like I said, guys, we have this bearish engulfing candle here. that was formed. So you just want to consider that as you're trading and investing. My real biggest concern, guys, for this market is actually the 10 versus 2-year yield. You know, we have seen this reverse. You know, if we look at the candlestick pattern, we do have this reversal pattern here that's being created on the monthly time frame. Let's look on the daily. Yeah, so we do have some the reversal pattern here that's happening. But let's look at, you know, the line chart for the TLT. So we look at the line chart. Boom. Yeah, it does look like we are coming down, guys. So maybe we don't get that cross and the market's rally. VIX is looking good, and that's really how the market is, right? Is that we don't know what is going to happen. We are just, you know, anticipating and kind of, you know, giving us a forecast. So yeah, guys, we've broken the DXY. The VIX is heading lower, and most of this is really because interest rates were paused. So this is my concern, is that if interest rates don't get lowered and there's not a pause, people are gonna be very you know, stunned and surprised that the VIX is gonna shoot up, and, you know, prices may pull back even lower. The TLT, the 10 versus 2-year, you know, will probably invert. So you just want to uninvert. So you just want to consider that, as that when we have the next meeting on interest rates, you know, we want to see, are we going to have it lowered or are we going to have it increase? Because that decision will really either spook the markets or, you know, have the markets trending even higher, right? So a lot of the price increase that you're seeing in the markets is because of just that, is that interest rates were on hold, right? So the cost of borrowing is lower. I mean, the cost, people are believe that the cost of borrowing may reverse and go lower. So if that does happen, people are going to be able to actually invest and use leverage and margin to actually get back into the market. So that's why you're seeing the price increase, right? Prices of assets increase. So you just want to keep that into consideration, guys. We have, yeah, guys, so we have gold right here pulling down, you know, at a daily support level. So yeah, guys, that's really it for today. You know, I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tune in next time for some more altcoin, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency news. If there's anything you want me to review, feel free to message me and I'll be more than willing to. Thank you so much. Take care.